I just feel like he gotta tell me straight up
Okay.
what's going on.
Okay,
Don't
gotcha.
tell me in the middle of the relationship or towards the end. Like, tell me straight up, like, okay, Nicole, well, I just want to let you know I have this, and this going on.
Okay, gotcha.
Let me do that decision. Let me make that decision
Okay.
if I want to do with you or not. So when he told me off the rip, that's what it was. I was like, that's a real dude.
Yeah.
Now I really want to do with you because you kept it 100 from the rip.
Okay, gotcha.
You know, it doesn't matter what you tell me.
Yeah.
Let me make that decision.
I feel
you
like
get me?
Wherever you meet a girl at, that's like what you're gonna expect from her going forward. Like if I date a girl for 6 months and then I find out that she used to sell pussy, I'm gonna be fucked up in the head over that.
You see, this
if she tells me right away, like half the girls I know do that.
If she tells you like, hey, Adam, like, okay, well, I sell pussy. Are you cool with that? That's your decision to make.
I'm not going to be able to get in a real relationship with a girl who's actively prostituting herself. But if that's just what she was doing
even in the past, that's nasty.
But right, even if the past, she should tell you from the rip, from the beginning. And you make that decision if you want to deal with her or not.
That rises to the level of the kind of thing that you should disclose in the very beginning of the relationship if you were ever a sex worker. Because I don't know, like
if I was a sex worker,
I would want to know right away
because people got freaking hearing problems.
Yeah,
right.
So no, I'm not a sex worker. But if I was and I was dealing with a man that I really like, I'm gonna tell him, look, babe, this is my past. I'm gonna let you know right now before we move forward. Do you want to move forward? This is my past. I'm a sex worker. You want to move forward now? Or what we doing?
That's like the hardest thing to tell
But you got to do that because why you want to waste your time?
That's true.
You don't want to waste your time. You don't want me to tell you I'm a sex worker, babe, at 6 months that you're already in love with me, like you with me, like you're dealing with me, you dates, spoiling me, and now I'm gonna pop out of nowhere and be like,
it's a sex worker.
Well, babe, I used to be a prostitute.
Okay, what if you've been gangbanged in the past? Oh, do you have to?
I have to clear everything out.
But if you get in a relationship, you have to tell them about that.
Person. I'm gonna be open. I'm gonna tell you straight up.
I think that, like,
babe, I got gangbanged before, and I'm sorry. So you still want to do it? No, never.
You can't say it on the first date.
Never.
You can't say it on the first date, and we've established that you can't break it to him on the 6 month date. So when do you tell him? Like, what's
but why
the
should
time?
he care about you getting like trained in the past?
It's the same thing as like the selling pussy thing. I feel like there's just like certain things that are kind of extreme that dudes feel strongly about, and like you probably have to tell them at a certain point, or you got to keep it like a secret for the rest of your life. Which I guess if you've never talked about it online and stuff,
but every girl has been with two men. Like that's like bro. Every girl has been with two men at once.
What the fuck
at some
is
point in their life, bro?
You? Wow. Bruh, I will venture a guess that 99% of women have not done that.
If you're less than this, 38 years old, and like you started fucking at let's say 16.
Your worldview is so
you don't have
skewed.
Not one night where yo, listen, you had a house party and you just two guys at once.
Now you're bugging, babe.
It's not like 0% of girls have done it, but it's probably like 1-2%,
about 50%,
maybe 3%, 50%.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm
this week's lack of real world experience. If you think that's
in this
true.
Sex culture we're currently in,
okay,
but that's
LA
normal.
is not the real world.
Okay,
but also, even in LA, I'm still gonna give it like a maximum of like 5% of girls that have been double teamed.
About 20% of these girls like sell pussy, like so like,
and even that's different.
They don't.
Wait, okay. So last time you did this podcast with Sharp and Break Baby, you were with that girl Egypt, who is a porn star. So
I didn't know she was a porn star. I'm just finding out right now.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Who's Egypt?
She did some last show that I did.
Wait, I didn't even look into it, but it is the girl that I follow named Egypt that be banging homeboys of mine on camera.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think, right? Unless it's a different
I haven't spoken
Egypt.
to her ever since that day, honestly.
Wait,
really?
Is this the day where like altercation happened?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was a little lit, whatever. So I walked out of the podcast.
What were you mad about that caused you to walk out for?
Oh, because I feel like honestly, I think he was just being a little disrespectful. Yeah, y'all know how he is. So I was just like, ugh.
With you, you're calm.
And I was lit too. So I'm like, I'm leaving. Like, what is wrong with you? You know?
He is
and
a
you know what's
well-known
so
piece of
crazy?
shit.
I actually personally hit him. Right, Adam? I hit you up like personally. I was like, I feel like I should do this interview again because it's like, this was all bad.
Yeah, because you were I'm hard to argue with,
right?
No, that's not the girl.
Oh, it's a different Egypt. Oh,
no, she's dark skin.
More than one Egypt. Okay. More than one way to skin a cat.
Put Nicole Zavala, Egypt, and then put Shark's name on.
You were hard to argue with. So what was the argument? Because I don't see you as somebody who was like coming, being rude. And
that girl black.
I was not rude.
Yeah.
I was not rude at all. I think, honestly, I don't remember because it was so long ago, but I think it was just Shark, him being like a little like disrespectful.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to be disrespectful with me, like, it doesn't motivate me to answer your questions, and I'm already lit. Yeah. So now I'm just going to walk out your shit.
Was it partially the fact that he's talking to you as if he knows everything about the world, but then at the same time, as you're talking to him, you're kind of realizing you don't seem like you have much experience at all. You definitely ain't got no brand.
Like him saying bitch, this and that. Like,
really? He calls you bitch? Wow.
Because he used to be he used to manage prostitutes who would walk the streets.
A pimp and all that. So I'm like, oh, okay. So that's why it's so easily for him to talk to people crazy. But you're not gonna talk to me crazy because I don't give a fuck who you think you are or where you at. I'm leaving the motherfucking podcast.
Wow.
Don't talk to me like that because y'all see how I'm talking to you? Because you guys treat me with respect.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna ask me the questions, but y'all treat he automatically was very disrespectful.
Well, like, hey, bitch.
And I'm like, oh, he said bitch, man.
Hey, bitch.
And then towards the end, he was like, that's such a pretty girl. Why she had to leave? Boy,
that's game.
Fuck you. You disrespecting my shit. I'm very big with respect, loyalty, and all that.
Wow.
You know, I come from a family that, like, you're gonna treat me with respect because I'm treating you with respect. You get what I'm saying? If not, I'm gonna walk out. Bye. I don't give a f.
Problem is that he doesn't value women because he's got a sex doll at home.
Well, then
he just be fucking his sex doll.
And that's what he's gonna be doing for his rest of his life because with his attitude, nah.
Yeah. He just wants to smoke cigs, drink, and fuck his sex doll.
Well, then.
And when he walked out, and when the clip, I guess, began to surface, did the gangsters tap in? Like, hey, bro,
everybody was like,
you want us to get rid of him?
No, everybody was like, Nicole, I'm glad that you walked out because everybody told me already. Before I came here, I'm thinking I'm doing no jumper with. Okay. So when I came here, I'm like, oh.
Who's Sharp? Okay.
All right, well. And then
did you know Sharp?
I heard of him.
Okay.
So everybody was like, before everything, everybody was like, Nicole, he's so disrespectful. Please, like, don't say nothing crazy. Don't do nothing crazy. And I'm like, I'm not. Like, I know how to hold it down. But I'm not going to sit over here and somebody disrespect me and call me a bitch all the time either. You get what I'm saying? So when he kept saying that, like, y'all got this. Did you see the full interview?
The what?
Did you see the full interview?
No. I feel like I didn't make it to the end to actually see the walkout.
Yeah, so when y'all see it, like, he was being very, I was literally there just, like, drinking lit, whatever, minding my business, whatever.
I'll watch it back.
The other one, he was cool,
Brick Baby.
Yeah, he was super
good
nice.
Guy.
You know, like, literally the next day, he was like, my bad that you went through that, whatever, this and that.
Oh, wait, hold up. So, Brick, he DM'd you?
Yeah.
Oh, Brick.
That's that double back.
Oh, that slime dog, man.
He did.
That slimy dog, man.
It was professional, though. It was
you think it's professional.
Did he say,
yeah.
No. He was just like,
oh, hey, sis, look, bro, I hate this, you know? I hate they did that to you, you know? Right? Oh, Brick, that's slimy dog.
I'll treat you different, girl.
He was cool. And then I was like, I got up and left. And everybody was like, in the part, like, my peoples was like, well, I'm glad you did that because, you know, you show, like, you know, you don't let nobody play with you. But then it's like, damn, girl, you just walked out of no jumper. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. There was no jumper. Like, what? Yeah. I was so mad, you know? Like, I'm not going to sit here and you're going to disrespect me.